Hey guys, King Willie here today. Going to bring up some topics today that could be controversial to you guys and or whatever it may be. No, it doesn't have to do with politics, but it does have to do with the state of the economy today. As some of you may know, I may be talking about going back to school as my little boy is in the background here. He's doing good, guys. But back on topic. Today we're talking about how college, how trade schools, how the loans and stuff get to where we're at today, as where we are pushing forward through this ordeal. Okay, so I'm going to use my own examples today. We're going to use my examples for a baseline. And no, none of my personal information will be shared. So sit tight. All right. All right, guys. You see this balance right here? This $3,084? That is how much I owe currently, right now. As of today, we're talking, on this ordeal. If I go into the balance summary, or what I would do is go into... Let's go to finances real quick. Let's go. Well, anyway, not finances. As we all know right now, college is kind of for the lower class working families. For the lower class working adults, is becoming more and more unobtainable because of the amount of stuff that we have to go through on a day-to-day basis with getting loans, getting grants, getting any kind of financial aid possible for me to actually sit down and go through and do the schooling. As I'm going to view my financial aid, we're going to break down each and every single deal. Okay. Let's go through. First off, to-dos. Alright, we already got all this stuff done. Just this stuff on this screen alone is complicated in the facts of, hey, you got to do this, you got to do the undergraduate, you got to do a direct loan, blah, blah, blah. And then I accepted all my loans so far, $9,500. Okay, when am I getting that? When is that going to disperse to me? Is a questionable deal. If I wanted to do a loan adjustment, I can, but I'm not doing that. Alright, so disbursements, view spring disbursements. Okay, so yeah, $3,000 after taxes and fees, which, fees can eat you a new ass regardless however you want to do it. But there it is right there. Just plain as day. All right, here we are breaking down the nuts and bolts. First year is $9,500. No more than $3,500 of this is to be paid. Okay, $5,500. The dependent students. Okay, same type deal. $1,050 for second term. $6,500. $12,500 for the next, for the third, and $75 for the same. Okay, so it goes on and on and on and on. But where we're going For me, my needs, for what I need to do for my schooling. Okay, total estimated cost of attendance is $29,752. Okay, I need estimated $21,000 to apply. Total financial aid $9,500. Okay, I get this. I get all that. Okay, so that's how much I would need to continuously go and be enrolled into this school. Alright, so that is how much total that I'm going to need. And for me, if I were to click on college financial plans, okay, so $29,752 is a year. A year. That is how much I'm going to have to cost for the 23-24 school year. To me, it's reasonable. But to some out there in this world who's living paycheck to paycheck, living how they want to live, that's going to be an awful lot to, sink in, guys. Now, if I were to go like Harvard, Yale, all those big Ivy League schools, they are going to be top dollar. And you're probably going to guess about, I don't know, triple that amount. Let's go baseline $50,000 a year. Okay, $50,000 a year. That is a lot of money to force yourself to go into school, to go to, pay out, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the road. Hell, you might as well be dead by the time you pay off your student loans. Now, my student loans, I can have a plan. I have a plan in place where I can sit there and pay down $3,000 a year for that to lower. Some may ask, hey, Will, that's an awful lot of money to pay down a year, especially when you have a 1-year-old going on 2-year-old and other stuff. And you guys may seem correct. However, I feel like college is a key cornerstone to bettering your life, to bettering, for your family, for yourself. Okay, so back to the topic at hand. I know there's a lot of people out there struggling. Struggle. They dabble in the fact that they want to go to college, but they can't. College is not cheap, regardless of however you think of it is. College cannot be farther from the truth that is not cheap. That has to go with inflation. That has to go with, what type of school you're going to, what type of, mode of transportations, whatever goes into it, your books, your computer, whatever. Me, myself, I'm using a all-in-one desktop, $700. That's an expense. Out of the gates, right there, $700. Just straight up, $700. And then I have my gaming laptop right here. That's another, $1,500 back in the day. It was a $1,500 computer. Now it's probably like $300-$400. And I have a secondary monitor, in case if I wanted to, dual screen it. That way I can see what's possibly going on. I'm not confused. I'm looking at my notes. I'm typing out whatever I need for my college professors. Now, if we go to Google, I can't type today, guys, for the life of me. If we go to Google, average price for college. Let's go average price for college. Okay, so I am right in line wherever it's at. You know, according to Google, you know, you could take this for a grain of salt depending on where you go. All right, so $26,027 per year or $104,108 over 4. You know, private nonprofits, you know, all those Ivy League schools, that's the $50,000 a year, you know. But hey, you know, do what you want. I'm not telling you to stay away, you know, for whatever reasons. I would think just to better yourself and go the hard route. College is one of the few answers. You can do like what is called a trade school, which trade schools are probably about $10,000, I would say, you know, per year, you know. But hey, not all of us have that capabilities of being in a trade school, or the ins and outs of being in one. I personally do not have the ins and outs of being in a trade school. That's why I do not do them. In other words, guys, just do your research before you do your college, because you know you want to go to a decent school, whether it be an in-person, online. You know, you want to do what's best for you. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. What else today? You know, news on this is breaking out. Colleges are starting to, I guess you would say, or they have been pumping out more and more ads on your TVs, on your internet videos. Why are you watching this video? Probably a couple ads have popped up already saying, hey, come to this school. Hey, why don't you talk to your family about going to school? Can you afford it? You know, $3,084 is how much I got to come up with out of pocket. And I'm kind of concerned that this is going to not feel worth it if I keep doing this. And that's even after grants, you know, GI bills, whatever. But anyway, guys, I feel like this video should help you make a educated decision on trying to make or break wherever you want to go to college. If you want to check out umgc.com or .edu, I would check them. If you want to do somewhere in your local vicinity or in your state, do that as well. But anyway, this is Will signing out with another one. All right, guys, have a good day.